Hi everybody, my name is Dave Nesbitt. I have the real privilege of being the leader for our digital product platform, and I've had the real privilege of working with TCS for over 15 years now.
Hi, I am Sudeep Mazumdar. I head the manufacturing unit for TCS in UK and Ireland. Dave, you have recently visited our Trivandrum training facility. Would you like to share your experience over there?
Yeah, of course I would, absolutely. And firstly, I want to say it was a genuine honour and a privilege to visit the facility. It was a great facility. The scale of it is really impressive, what you do there. But I guess the most important thing were the people, the young talent that you're bringing through and the people that are training them. And honestly, it was a really fabulous visit. It's really inspiring when you go and speak to young people and you can see them coming through. They're inquisitive, they want to learn new stuff, they want to challenge. They're really driven. They asked some pretty tough questions when we were doing the town hall, and they asked some even more tough questions when we had the session with T, where it was supposed to be 1-to-1, I guess, but it was more like 1-to-50, I think. But it was really cool. And what it clearly says is, we've had a great long relationship. We've developed some great technology together, but you've got a real great talent pool coming through there, and they're very lucky to work for a company like TCS.
Absolutely, Dave. And it has been my personal privilege to be part of this journey. It's a very strong relationship, I would say, and it has always been my endeavor and my team's endeavor to ensure that we bring the best of TCS to JLR so that we can co-create, we can develop things together, and we can partner on things like SDV, customer love, sustainability.
So Sudeep, you actually mentioned a really interesting project we've been working on, SDV, or software-defined vehicles as we call it. Massively important to JLR and a really big part of our Reimagine strategy, and a really big part of how we digitally realise modern luxury for our customers and their experiences they have with our products. And we've been working on a project together again. We probably started 18 months ago. We've really been very active over the last 12 months. And in fact, that's realised in this piece of hardware that I thought I'd bring along to show you. You've seen it before, of course, but maybe your colleagues haven't. And just for the colleagues who haven't seen this piece of hardware represents the high-performance single compute for a software-defined vehicle program. It's probably 2 to 3 years ahead of some of our competitors in terms of its technology. This was co-developed between JLR and TCS together, and realised in manufacturing this prototype by TCS, including the plant in Goa. And you can just see the quality of the prototype is amazing. It really is much more advanced in a quality level than we would ever expect for an A-sample part. And it's a testament to how we can work together to deliver high quality, cutting edge technology.
We are more than 15 years in partnership. Is there any personal reflection that you would have about the partnership, and what do you think the future holds for us?
My reflections, honestly, I think when you go into partnership, you've got to recognise that everything won't be perfect, And when I reflect on our relationship with TCS and JLR, there's been some tough times for us, and we've had challenges that we've faced together. But the real essence of the partnership and why it's so strong, I believe, is that we've always come through those because it's not about attacking TCS, it wasn't about attacking JLR, it was about we had a different view or a different problem to solve, different challenge, and we always found a way to overcome it. I think honestly, partnership doesn't really describe where we got to. I think we've got a group of friends that work together really collaboratively to build great stuff, and we're only really getting going.
So it has been a privilege, Dave, to partner with you and your colleagues in JLR. We appreciate the partnership, and we look forward to a great future together, Dave.